The FFAR did receive a nerf in Season 2's Reloaded update. Although there's absolutely nothing about it in the patch notes, there is a small change you need to be making to your loadout. So this has been the standard loadout for the FFAR for quite a while now. The only thing that we really need to be changing is going to be the ammunition. And the reason for that is the cons are actually accurate finally when it comes to the negative aim down sight time in regards to the fast mag. So what you're going to want to switch to is the regular 50 round fast mag. And I'm going to show you why here. The rest of the loadout stays the same. Now, if you were using the takedown barrel, which did used to previously increase strafe speed, you do not want to use that anymore. You want to make sure you're using the reinforced heavy. This is going to hurt your movement speed though, and you're not going to have quite that crazy strafe speed that you were used to having pre-Season 2 Reloaded update. If you do want that crazy strafe speed, then what you're going to want to switch to on the barrel is actually going to be the task force, because it has no negative cons of movement. The cons it has is going to make your recoil a lot worse. But for the pros, it's going to help just like the reinforced with your range of bullet velocity, and it's going to help your strafe speed. All right, so let's compare the ADS now between the two, the 50 round fast mag and the regular 50 round. The one on the right is going to be the regular 50. The one on the left is going to be the 50 round fast mag. So if we go really slow with this, we go kind of frame by frame. See, they started the exact same time. The one on the right, you can tell is ahead, which is a regular 50. And right about there is where it's fully zoomed in, whereas the fast mag on the left is still going. And so it is a slight difference. It's only about a 3 to 4 frame difference, and I'm on 60 frames per second. And recording at 60 FPS, 1 FPS is 16 milliseconds. So if we're in the 3 to 4 range, what is that math? So we're in the ballpark of a difference of about 48 to 64 milliseconds in ADS speed between the two. So not a massive difference, but let's just average it out, call it about 50 milliseconds. It's enough that you're absolutely going to notice it, and it could be the difference in a gunfight. All right, so let's now take a look at the strafe speed difference between the different barrels. So the reinforced heavy is now going to have a pretty large penalty to your strafe speed, but the task force is going to help your strafe speed a lot. Now, both of these are with the Raider stock equipped, and then the rest are the usual attachments. But let's compare. So this is going to be strafe speed without shooting. This is going to be regular going at it. So if we go frame by frame, a little laggy here in my software. So that one on the right with the task force, we made it in just over 3 seconds, whereas the reinforced heavy is still behind, ends up making it in about 4 seconds. So almost a second difference in terms of strafe speed without shooting. And if we just let it play one time through, see pretty noticeable difference. All right, and then now let's compare the same, but now with shooting. So if we go in slow-mo here, task force on the right is going much quicker. Task force makes it in about 2.5 seconds. Reinforced makes it in a little over 3. Now, just as an FYI, the bottom number here, the farther number is not going to be, it's not like tenths of a second, it's actually frames. This guy right here is actually in frames, so it's going 0 to 60. And if we just let it play it through, pretty noticeable difference. And this is going to be the recoil difference from the reinforced heavy on the left versus the task force on the right. So if you want that extra strafe speed, you are going to be sacrificing a lot of recoil control. So yeah guys, there it is. Basically the FFAR did get nerfed a little bit. It's still going to be extremely dominant, but you're basically going to be losing a little bit of ADS speed and losing that strafe speed. I will say that even switching to the 50 round fast mag feels a little bit slower ADS than the pre-update. Guys, if that video helps you want more videos and more content like that, then make sure to subscribe, give it a like. I also do lots of videos on settings, gameplay, loadouts, things like that. And I do stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/tcaptainx if you want to come ask me any questions or watch me live. Typically stream Wednesday through Saturday at night. I'm going to let a little bit of gameplay run with the new FFAR loadout. I was using the reinforced heavy agency, field agent, regular 50 round fast mag, and the Raider stock. That way you guys can see kind of how it looks in gameplay. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, guys.